Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February 15. Again, we are the RTC, the best MMA gym in Santa Rosa. If you guys want to check this out, mention this interview, you get your 10% discount on your first month. Now, what's the address on this gym?
Tim, what's the address?
3345.
3345 Santa Rosa Avenue.
3345 Santa Rosa Avenue. This is a huge facility. A lot of up-and-comer training out here, fighting out here too. So all the guys want to get fit, get in shape, making sure you guys come to this gym. Try out the first class is on the house. And then you mentioned this interview, first month, 10% discount. No problem. All right, now let's go, Dom. Good to have you on board again, fighting out RTC. Next upcoming fight, March 15th. We are 4 weeks out. I know you have a very, very game opponent, kind of like an OG, John Hugh Holbert from Watsonville. It's coming into fight, Claudio Franco's BJJ from Watsonville. So now, on this upcoming fight, how are you going to prepare for somebody like him?
The same way I always prepare. Just working hard, running a lot, and just training hard.
What do you know about your opponent?
I know that he has one fight. He's 0-1, but I couldn't find the fight on YouTube or anything.
Yeah, so. I think I actually talked to him about that fight. They don't really have any kind of video crews or anything, so the whole event's basically kind of demolished after the fight, and nobody can find any video footage. If your homeboy don't get a video on the side of the cage, and you don't really have any video footage. Right. So, but that's the reason why he wants to fight on a bigger show that have a little bit more documented and have a little bit more video footage after the fight, Now, by not knowing how he fight, what you're dealing with, what do you know about him?
Well, I know that he is, from the interview, he said he's well-rounded, and I believe him. The gym he trains at's like a jiu-jitsu gym, so I'm expecting that he has a good ground game.
I believe he's a jiu-jitsu blue belt, and then you are also a blue belt as well.
Yeah.
So you guys are pretty much on the grappling department. Is pretty similar on your resume, but I know you got some hands and you can stand. And according to what he said, he also got some hands. He wants to stand too. So this is gonna be a firework. Now let's talk a little bit about your last fight. Your last fight was November 9, right?
No, I was supposed to fight on that fight, but I got injured.
Oh, that's right.
The one before that was in August.
Oh shoot! So you fought in August last year. So it's about 8 months.
Yeah.
7, 8 months. Now, have you been training all this whole time?
Yeah.
How do you how's the improvement? Like what kind of improvement you share with people that all the audience can expect? What kind of improvements you made?
I just been working a lot on my ground game because everyone tries to take me down. So I got my blue belt last December. So I've been working a lot, wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
So a lot more improvement on the ground. If this fight goes to the ground, we're gonna see different grappling skill set.
For sure. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you have a couple losses on your amateur career. Is there any of those losses you want to revenge in the future? Want to rematch?
If the opportunity presents itself, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, when you fought Trey, you were actually kind of winning the fight until you get caught with that overhand.
Yeah, I caught him, and then he did what he was supposed to do and took me down, and he finished the fight. So props to him for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now he's 6-0. It's undefeated. Yeah. Man, it's hard to find even 100 good 155ers can actually deal with Trey because he's pretty well-rounded, college wrestler, decent ground and pound, heavy pressure. So definitely a lot of even the pro 155er. You have to look out for this kid, and he's only 21 years old, or something like that.
Yeah, he's like 21, 22.
He's 21, 22. He's a young kid, so it's already so well-rounded. So it's pretty dangerous in a 155-pound division, So now on this upcoming fight, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket, come watching you fight. How can people contact you, Dom?
On my Instagram @YoungBroFessor. So it's YUNGBROFESSOR.
Young Bro Professor.
Yeah.
I love that name, man. That name stuck in my head. Never forget. Now, on this upcoming fight, any special loved one, training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to?
First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then my family for always coming out to support, and then everyone at RTC for helping me prepare for the fight.
Now you got a lot of friends and families out here, huh?
Yeah, most of my family lives local in Santa Rosa.
What nationalities are you?
So I'm half Mexican, and then my other half is like white, Maltese.
Like a little mix
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, different stuff from my mom.
from your mom's side.
Yeah.
What type of full-time job do you have, Dom?
I work at FedEx, so I'm delivering packages all day.
All day working
Yeah,
out.
yeah, pretty much.
Is that a full-time job?
Yeah,
And how long you been living in this county?
I've lived here my whole life.
Born and raised?
Born and raised in Santa
Holy
Rosa.
shit, so you one of the popular kids, and you still drive that slick Cadillac.
Yeah,
Oh shit, little Scarface pulling up. That's pretty awesome, man. I love that car, man, but it's a high maintenance though. Drive a Cadillac, holy shit, you know. Now, if your opponent watching this interview, what do you have to say to John?
respect for taking the fight, and you know, let's put on a show. I pray we both make it out healthy.
That's pretty awesome. You know, nice, respectful, good charisma. For more information about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com, guys. It's going to be over 20 plus fights on the card. You cannot make it to the event, order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. We're updating the website this weekend, so you're going to see like a lot of matchups going to be there. 20 plus. We have 17 amateur right now, 6 professional. We're adding 1 or 2 more pros on the card in the work, so it's going to be a very dynamic fight card. Amateur card kick off at 4 p.m. Pro card kicks off after 7 p.m. So stay tuned. Come on out, have a good time, support your local fighters, support your local event. A lot of future champions in the big stage. It's also coming from a lot of my fighters coming from my show too. So come check it out. Zhong Low Cage Fighting Series number 12 is going down March 15th. And then please subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support, and then follow me on Instagram for the upcoming event. The next event, May 24. Any fighter want to get on the card, make sure you guys get a hold of me. And any last word you want to say? Any special story you want to share with your childhood? Anything when people get to know about Dom?
Nah, I'm a pretty boring guy.
No street fight?
Nah, I was a good kid growing up.
Did you graduate from college?
No, I graduated from high school, and then I went to college for a little bit, and then I was like, this sucks. So I just gotta jump in.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, what do you see yourself in fighting?
I want to turn pro within the next couple of years. You know, I want to get a couple more wins under my belt, and then you know, build that confidence so that I can.
And how old are you right now, Dom?
I'm 28.
You're 28?
Yeah, I'm 28. So
You always fool me. You look like a 22, man.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
You know, in a perfect world, like when I turn 30.
Before I turn 30,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Well, yeah, that would be better.
Yeah, that would be better. You know, if you do around 30 years old, you honestly don't have a whole lot of time to stick around in the amateur,
Yeah.
because you do want to build your career and you do want to make it to the top. And I mean, so I see guys, we have a 40-year-old guys fighting on the card, it's still amateur. You know, sometimes it's kind of tough, and you know, you want to make that jump, you know, and you want to, you know, kind of makes it count. So when you turn pro, the records start 0-0, and then you starting to get paid, and that's what the difference is, you know. So
Right.
can't wait to watching you. But you've been training, you've been grinding for like what, 2 or 3 years now so far?
Yeah, it's coming up on 3 years.
Man, that's pretty good. So consistent is the key. So discipline. All right, guys. Want to see Dom fight on his upcoming March 15th? Stay tuned. Get a ticket from him. I'll see you guys March 15th at Keys Art Pavilion.
See you there. Don't miss it.